Hi everybody, so I wanted to share a tip today on tapping into the parasympathetic nervous system. And I think that, if you were to boil down the key to healing, the foundation of healing to one thing, it would be this. It would be learning to tap into the parasympathetic nervous system. When we are in fight or flight, when we're tapped into our sympathetic nervous system, it is impossible to heal. Whether you work with people who are in chronic pain or who have a chronic illness or autoimmune condition, or whether you're somebody who has a condition yourself, or whether you fall under both categories, right? You're a pain coach, for example, that got into pain coaching because of your own chronic pain and you wanted to help others. Whatever camp you lie in, I think it's really helpful to have a way to tap into your parasympathetic and really give your body the best environment to heal. So today I just want to share a quick tip. This is something that I used with a client the other day who was having a really severe pain flare when I called him for our one-on-one session. And we worked on this together, got his nervous system calmed down a little bit, and then we were able to have a little more productive of a call. And it's really difficult, as we all know, to have a productive coaching call when we are in this ramped up state of fight or flight. So real quick, let me just share one tip with you on how to activate the parasympathetic nervous system. So the vagus nerve, for those of you who are unfamiliar, is the 10th cranial nerve, and it's the only nerve that connects directly to every organ in the body. And it's a direct link to the parasympathetic nervous system. That's the long and short of it. So in order to activate the vagus nerve, there's a lot of different ways to do it. Some people like humming. There's certain stretches you can do. So I just want to share a quick technique on how you might do that with a client. In this example I gave, the method that we used, the client and I used to activate our vagus nerve was to do some tapping and humming. So this is a technique that you might look or feel a little bit goofy doing this. So often it's good to do this in a private place, or tip off your family members beforehand. Let them know that you're going to do some vagus nerve activation, so they don't walk in and assume that, oh, dad or mom or my brother has completely lost his mind. He's doing some weird stuff. But in all seriousness, this is a really powerful technique. A method that I found to be really helpful is to tap on the neck. So a lot of different parts of the neck that you can find, but the vagus nerve runs down the side of the neck. So if you just kind of find an area in the neck that you want to tap on, there's a lot of, you can experiment with it and just try different parts of your neck. But I like kind of finding the back of the neck where those muscles run down on either side of the spine, and just tap on that. You can kind of alternate your hands, or you can tap at the same time. There's a lot of different ways to do it. Find what works for you. This is all about experimentation. And I like to hum at the same time that I do that. So I'll do something like this. Deep breath. And you can really draw that breath out. So you have a few different things happening there. You have an extended breath, which automatically activates the parasympathetic nervous system. You have humming, and the vibration activates the nerve, the vagus nerve, and also the tapping, right? The physical touch to this part of your body. And the vagus nerve, there's a runs down each side of the neck. So you're directly tapping on the nerve, you're humming, which activates the nerve, and you're also extending your breath. So it's a very powerful method for tapping into your parasympathetic nervous system and activating that vagus nerve. And just like any exercise, the more you do it, the more you improve your vagal tone, which allows you to find that safe rest and digest system that allows for healing of autoimmune conditions, chronic pain, chronic stress. I think we all could use this. So that's a quick tip for today. I'll be following up with more tips on how to activate the the vagus nerve in videos to come. So thanks for following along, and I hope this method is helpful for you and for the clients that you work with. Have a great day.